Welcome to the 2017 edition of Subaru Ironman Mont Tremblant.
You just have that tremendous feeling that's overtaking your body, and every sense is magnified.
I hear everything around me. I feel everything. Everything around me is just heightened.
3.9 kilometers, 2.4 miles of swimming. On the bike, 112 miles, 180 kilometers, followed by a marathon. Now imagine doing that as a blind athlete. Diane Bergeron tried to conquer this event in 2015. 2 years later, she returns more determined than ever. It is the village of Mont Tremblant and the surrounding Laurentian mountains that are the real draw when choosing an Ironman race. For Diane Bergeron, at first glance you may think the beauty of the area would be lost to her, but she would gently remind you it is not. The sounds of nature, the smell of the mountain air, the gentle touch of the wind providing beauty of their own.
So far, it's awesome. Great so far.
Diane made it halfway through the marathon 2 years ago in her first attempt. Since then, she has trained on this course. She completed the Ironman 70.3 event earlier in the year here. Now, it is all about this day. Diane Bergeron and her guide Kory are at special needs. It is a chance to refuel, to collect themselves before their final push on the bike.
Just a couple of minutes and then we'll be gone again for lap 2. And then hopefully we can leave enough time so I can crawl the run if necessary.
Everyone has a maximum of 17 hours to make it to the finish line, and not a second more. Despite it being more than 10 hours since this race began, for some, their journey is barely half over. Diane Bergeron and her guide, Kory McDonald, are just beginning the final discipline. 2 years ago, Diane made it out onto the marathon, but that was where her dream of being an Ironman was put on hold. With time running out, she was forced to withdraw halfway through the run. She was proud of what she had accomplished, but she wanted more. She wanted this. To sense the thunder of the crowds. To feel the finisher's medal being placed around her neck. She wanted to hear her footsteps take her further this time. And so she heads away from the finish line with hours of work still remaining. One of thousands still trying to make their way through this course. Diane Bergeron has made it further than her first attempt. Along with her guide, Kory, the push is on.
I hadn't been even out of the gates of Ironman, and I said I'll be back in 2 years, and so this is my comeback.
Completely blind! You did it, Diane! Now you are an Ironman!
I realized, there's nothing stopping me. There is really, truly nothing stopping me.
Congratulations, Diane. You will forever be an Ironman.